What's up, guys? Hurley Gamer here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. I just want to do a quick little video, talk about the series a little bit, and I'm trying to find ways to get more views on this series. Um, Maybe some of you who watch this don't realize, I'm playing this series with a few mods, not like a ton, but a few. And it seems like people are interested in Fallout 4 mods. Um, and since the Sony PlayStation has limitations on mods and stuff like that, I can't have all the ones from PC or maybe even from Xbox. Because Sony's being completely irrational, in my opinion, about what mods they're allowing us to use. Since we can't use like real user created content, we can only use the stuff that is already in the game for modding. And PlayStation 4 modders for Fallout 4, and also Skyrim if you play Skyrim, they can only use so many things, and they can't make their own stuff for mods in this game. So we're very limited. But I try to have as many as possible that I think work well with this particular playthrough. And I don't know if you've noticed um, or not, but like the weather in my game is always perfectly sunny and clear, and that's a mod that I have, and it's not very realistic, not very immersive with this game. But if you've noticed that and you don't like it, I'm sorry. I had to have it in there because my wife also plays on this console and she plays Fallout, and she is always complaining about, always having rad storms and stuff like that. She doesn't like the rad storms, um, and she just refuses to play the game with the rad storms. So I got her the mod that just makes the weather completely clear all the time. And yeah, I'll live with it. It's fine. I want her to enjoy her play through as well. So I try to find mods that that she likes, because she has her own different play style than I do. So I'll try to find mods that both of us can enjoy. I don't like cheating mods, so there are no cheat mods. Um, Basically, the closest thing to cheat mod that I have is being able to remove the legendary effect off of weapons and armor and put them on other stuff, which some of you might consider that cheating a little bit, but I think it's stupid to have all these legendary items in your inventory and in your workshop that you never ever wear, but you look at the legendary effect and you're like, "Oh, I wish I could wear that and have my character look good at the same time." But it just stays there, or you sell it or you scrap it, whatever, and you never get to use it because you just don't like the aesthetic of it, or for whatever reason you don't use that item, but you really wish you could because of the legendary effect. Well, that's me, and I like to use legendary items, so like let's just like take a look at my inventory. All my weapons have legendary effects, which is awesome, I think. And the same thing with my apparel. They all have legendary effects, and they're all there for a reason. I mean, that I just changed, my sweet spot when lockpicking is 100% bigger. That means twice as big of a lockpicking sweet spot whenever I'm lockpicking. So I might actually go and pick up a lockpicking perk, uh, just to make lockpicking easier. I just don't like lockpicking. I don't like it either. And 10% movement speed. That's awesome. And less damage taken from humans. Like, these are good things to have on your armor. Plus 5 action point regeneration. That's awesome. And this is minus 10% VATS cost. I mean, like, okay, action points, that affects VATS greatly. And then you get item, or whenever you're using VATS, this is 10% less VATS cost. That's awesome too. And then that's less damage taking while you're just standing there, whenever you're, say, like I've got my weapon out
Next person that asks me to
and I'm
shut is
like
getting a well-placed kick.
and I'm
If you
like
get what I
aiming,
mean.
Actually, let's go into first person. Here we go. Whenever you're like aiming, if I'm just standing here and people are shooting at me, I'm doing this and not moving, less damage taken. That's awesome. What else do we got? +2 luck. I mean, that's not the greatest thing. I might change that out later on. Um, plus 10% melee damage reflect. That's great because who um, who melee attacks you the most? I would probably say superhumans or feral ghouls. And you run into super mutants and feral ghouls a lot, and they always come up at you with like a melee attack of some kind, and that helps. Um, the Silver Shroud armor, and I have that same legendary effect on another piece up here. I mean, I like that. So if you like to see people play Fallout 4 with mods, I definitely suggest you check out my series. Start from the beginning though. Come through. Comment on the videos. Let me know how I'm doing. I'd really love to see some feedback from you guys. Feedback is great because it lets me know that I'm doing a good job or not doing a good job. And oh my God. Oh, he's disappeared. That was interesting. I wonder where he disappeared to. Oh, we have a teleporting Brahmin, folks. Hey, you, get down from there. You're not supposed to be up there. Don't look at me like that. Get down.
We're never going to get ahead if we keep having to pay tribute to these raiders all the time.
Well, I'm taking them out, and you haven't died yet, so you're good. And he's just gonna lay down on top of the shack. It's awesome. Hey, why don't you get your Brahmin off of the house?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I mean, if you follow the railroad, like come out here, hang a right, follow the railroad straight down, you'll find Diamond City in no time. I mean, you can get there in what, 10 minutes? I mean, you gotta run pretty quick. I mean, walking at that speed, maybe 20, but you can make it. Jeez. But, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, guys. That's like the best thing that you can do for me to help me make my series better for you. And I actually went back and I watched a few of my videos, and I realized that at some points during the video I'm not talking like at all, and I'm being really quiet. And sometimes, I can be just flat out boring. And I don't want to be boring, I want to be entertaining for you guys. I want you guys to have a good viewing experience. And that's what making YouTube videos is all about, making content that people want to see, being energetic, and being interesting. And so that's one of the reasons why I went back and watched some of my old videos, or not old videos, but like, my past few episodes or whatever. And I just realized, I'm not being very interesting, so I need to find a way to like stay engaged in an immersive way in the game, to make my videos seem more exciting. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to just be more engaging to my audience, which is you guys, so that way you guys have a better viewing experience. I'm sorry, I'm just like running around, looking around, going back and forth, but I'm just trying to have a conversation with you guys. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you would like to see, and maybe if there's any good mods out there that you guys think that I should try out, that'd be appreciated too. If you find any good mods for Fallout 4 on the PlayStation, let me know for sure, because I'm gonna check stuff like that out, and I want to make good content. And if you guys want to see more mods, that's obviously something interesting that I've noticed that you guys like to see is Fallout 4 mods, because I had a mod talk about the mods that I use in a previous video, and I got like a ton of views on it. Well, not a ton, but like over 100, which is cool. Over 100 views, that's insane, for me, whenever most of my videos so far have just very minimal amounts of views. I mean, I noticed that that's something you guys want to see, but like, I play with those mods, so if you want to see those mods in action, watch the series. I use all of them all the time. All of my mods are, you just look around at my game, like this. Why is this settlement as big as it is? Like, why am I able to build so many buildings here? Well, that's because I have a mod. Let me show you. That if you look up in the top right corner where it says size, there's no indicator there. And I have a mod that, you know, just completely removes the limit on how much you can build inside a settlement. So you just build until your heart's content, but you know, you still have to be careful because that limit is placed there, you know, for a reason, you know, so you don't build too much and you don't get less frame rate or even crash the game with so many things, you know. I'm trying to be conservative a little bit with how much stuff goes into this settlement, but at the same time, I want it to be huge, you know. I want more people. I want more than 22. I want to put houses everywhere. Look, I've got like these 5 houses here. I might put a 6th one in this spot. You know, I want two, maybe 3 houses to line up right here. Like, and I put another house there. That's new from last time you guys saw. This house is new from the last time you guys saw. Like, I want to put another one of those right here next to it. You know, since the terrain is so uneven right here, I have to build little platforms for them to sit on. And, you know, I'm going to put electricity and furniture in every single one of these houses. Kind of like what I have here in this house right here. You see there's a light on the front porch. You know, there's a bed down here. There's a light there. You go upstairs and there's another bed and another light. And eventually, you know, I want to put like some chairs out here and a table. I want to put radios everywhere. And I want to put like a TV here and like a couch and a table and a rug. You know, I want to make these houses look homey, you know, but my main focus is, you know, bring a lot of copper back to the settlement and put lights up, you know, because it's so annoying to me walking around in these settlements during the dark. You can't see anything. And, you know, I want to get more vendor stalls, too. That'd be so awesome, because these guys, like, they're supposed to make money for me, right? And let's see, what other kind of mods do I use? I use a mod called Scrap That Settlement. It's STS. And it allows me to, like, get rid of everything you see on the ground. Let me see if I can find something that you normally wouldn't be able to scrap here. I think I pretty much got, like, every little piece, but if I can find something... you notice that, like, the ground is, like, super clean. But sometimes, whenever I'm in build mode, or whatever, settlement mode, whatever, you know, sometimes I'll run over something that, you know, I forgot to get rid of. Or, you know, just completely looked over and said, oh, I'll get that later, you know, it'll pop up eventually. But for the most part, I got everything. Oh, there's something right there. It's the grass underneath this thing here, so I can just hit scrap. It says scrap shrub, and then boom, it's gone. That's not something you can normally scrap, and with the mod Scrap That Settlement, you know, you get rid of everything. Everything. And that's why my settlement just looks so clean. So clean. You know, everything is... It's crazy how much you can scrap, you know. And maybe I'll show you some more stuff like this later on. Maybe can I get rid of these little shrubs on the ground? No. Like, you can't get rid of like every tiny little piece of grass that's popping up through the pavement, but for the most part, yes, you can. Look around back here, maybe. Oh, there's something. Something. One little tiny little something. So I'll just scrap that. It's a panel. It's steel. Whatever. It's gone. I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. What else do I use that's like, that you can see literally right here? I mean, like, even there's building pieces that you don't normally have. You see down here it says on the bottom little of the screen, it says structures and it has an M. If I hit up and then go over, look at all this stuff that I can build. Like, wow, like, that thing is huge. That's a helipad. I'm never gonna be able to place that. And these are things that you normally can't build. Well, you can always build these, but like that? That's a mod. That's some cool things. I'm probably not gonna use all this. It's Because look how big that is. I can't even find a place to put that stupid thing down. Oh, there it goes. I mean, just place that, you know, for now. Oh my gosh, everything just went crazy. I mean, look at this. That's amazing, isn't it? So I'm gonna scrap it back. I don't care. If I don't get the same steel back, oh well, I have plenty of steel. There's just so many things in here. Like, look at this. That's a damn drawbridge. And it's huge. Like highway pieces? Are you kidding me? Wow, just crazy the stuff that you can do with mods. Yeah, but if you guys see anything else that I don't have that you would like me to use, I mean, check it out and, you know, let me know about it, and I'll check it out. If you want to know what mods I have, go back and watch my little video that I made, you know, that says, you know, what mods I'm using. I literally go through my mod list in that video, so go look at that if you don't know what I'm using. Alright, if there's anything else you guys want to add on to this, you know, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll be trying to answer all those comments. Alright, so with all that said, I'm gonna end it right here, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because there's plenty more of these to come, and I want you guys to see them. It's gonna be a lot of fun for us. Alright, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, and we'll see you guys next time. Alright. If I can hit the right button.